Imagine this. 57 years ago, the Brady Bunch made us cheer, laugh, and roll our eyes with that perfect 70s family chaos. The faces that felt like family back then, total game changers today that will shock you. Come see who they are now, and trust me, it's mind-blowing. Picture Maureen McCormick stepping in as Marcia Brady, the 13-year-old eldest daughter with a perfect flip and an appetite for attention. Marcia Brady chased crushes, cheer squads, and sibling rivalries like oxygen. She stumbled, frowned, and gossiped, but her heart stayed wide open. Watching her handle adolescence feels timeless. Marcia reminds young women that ambition, awkwardness, and desire for recognition can coexist beautifully. Susan Olsen was inspired by Cindy Brady, the 8-year-old pint-sized light of the family with pigtails and unfiltered joy. Cindy Brady tumbled into sibling squabbles and pranks with fearless curiosity, hugging, giggling, and asking the impossible questions adults often ignore. She reminded everyone that innocence has power, that small voices hold truth, and that a child's fearless perspective can make even a hectic household feel alive. Eve Plumb stepped into the role of Jan Brady, the 11-year-old middle sister who often felt overlooked, tucked between siblings with bigger personalities. Her freckles, braces, and restless energy masked a quietly determined spirit. She fumed, fumbled, and sometimes sulked, yet grew into her own light. Jan Brady shows young girls that jealousy and frustration don't define you, and discovering your spark turns envy into personal power. Mike Lookinland perfectly portrayed Bobby Brady, the 9-year-old youngest boy with freckles, endless energy, and a knack for mischief. He idolized his brothers, plotted backyard adventures, and got into encounters that tested his patience. Bobby Brady's stories are electric snapshots of kidhood, bold, relentless, forgiving, and joyous. Watching him, kids and adults alike learn that curiosity, courage, and playfulness thrive when family cheers you on. Rest in peace to the late Florence Henderson, who lit up the room as Carol Brady, the 35-year-old stepmom blending 6 kids into harmony with warmth and elegance. She managed tempers, homework, and teen drama with patience and a smile, never losing humor or heart. Carol Brady showed women that grace is in the everyday acts of love, that nurturing isn't about perfection, but presence, and that steady affection quietly shapes a household. Celebrating the life of the late Robert Reed, who transformed into Mike Brady, the 37-year-old father balancing architect duties and 6 kids with care and quiet authority. He guided, corrected, and occasionally teased with dad humor, keeping the family grounded. Mike Brady's calm wisdom and empathy turned chaos into lessons. Men watching him understood that fatherhood is more than rules. It's patience, trust, laughter, and showing up, even when it's exhausting. Christopher Knight embodied Peter Brady, the 12-year-old middle boy with bowl-cut hair and a heart full of curiosity. Peter Brady tripped, experimented, and tested boundaries, always trying to fit somewhere in the chaos of sibling rivalry. His goofy sincerity and awkward confidence made him relatable. Boys watching Peter see that honesty, even in mistakes, builds bonds and makes boyhood messy, memorable, and real. Barry Williams became Greg Brady, the 15-year-old older brother with shaggy hair and a swagger that made him feel untouchable. He dreamed big, messed up romances, and fumbled through teen egos while trying to lead. Behind the confidence, he wrestled with vulnerability. Greg's story teaches young men that showing ambition and admitting mistakes can coexist, and leadership grows in those willing to stumble and recover. Honoring the memory of the late Ann B. Davis, played by Alice Nelson, the 43-year-old housekeeper whose humor, timing, and meatloaf made the Brady home run. She intercepted squabbles, dished sharp advice, and offered unconditional love, often saving the day before anyone noticed. Alice Nelson showed that real influence comes from caring quietly, speaking truth with humor, and being the person everyone relies on. Women and men alike learned strength isn't always loud. And that's our Brady wrap-up. From living room squabbles to sibling schemes, the bunch turned their house into a place full of laughter, lessons, and real heart. This is the Brady Bunch Cast Then and Now 2026. Until the next chapter unfolds, hug your family a little tighter, laugh at the little messes, and love without holding back.